the Lakers. I want land with acres, you against your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but pressure on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably. Think you we talk about, we should've called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's St. Louis going up against South Korea. Ready to go? And now the DH, Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Little chopper rolls foul.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. Yelich out on the play. Now, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Anthony Santander at the plate.
25, Anthony Santander.
On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning.
But you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. You be cropped out if you're not with us. Got the party jumping like the hiccups. Snake gang, hey DJ, turn it up. See the glamour, the gloss, the sparkle, the shine, this tight vibe, give you hope in the darkest of time. Before the fourth quarter come, pray you caught you a kinda got me doing what I ought to decline. But here we go though, I'm locked in, ain't no let the mojo. We can blend, we can swirl, we can throw yo. Got my gadget on go-go, ratchet from the phone, now we messing out so. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's South Korea taking on Puerto Rico. Shohei Ohtani up to the
Leading off
dish.
for the Firefighters, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And that misses. And we're underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Inside, just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one not close. And that's ball 3. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Mookie now. Bazzana. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Williams makes his way towards it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, getting the nod in this one, Jake Arrieta.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next one just misses. 2-2. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. At the plate, Travis Bazzana. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Caught in a rundown now. The tag out.
He's out.
The 0-1. On the ground, right side. Finds his way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ramirez makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Bazzana, the runner at first with 2 gone. Judge rips that one. Clark sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. DeGrom back to work. And there's a ball.
No strike.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
The 1-1. That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And downstairs. Fouls it in, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
DeGrom, 36 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010.
I got a ball, one
way
strike.
inside.
That's ball 2.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Tying run is in to score from second.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now a chance for Dick Allen. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. In there safely.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Dalton rushing. And that's a fair ball. And he can't come up with it. One run across. Allen rounds third, headed for the plate.
Wastes no time there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Ohtani in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And another ball.
Outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Albies to second. There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. And we're back, bottom of the second. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
CC Sabathia gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hammer, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here is Anthony Santander. That one fouled off. Contreras gets his lead at first with nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Foul ball there. Two outs. Just off the inside edge. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Line drive. Brings it in for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Mookie Betts. Bazana slings it across and one away in the top of the third. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they add a run. It's 5-zip. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chorio on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Doubled in his first AB. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a miss as he was
One
out
ball,
front.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That just misses. 2-2. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Abreu swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Misses inside. And 1-1. High fly ball out to left field. Ramirez on the move. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ozzie Albies stands in now and watches strike 1. Lined into left center, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
The 0-1. And that one is inside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
2 strikes.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Albies, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-2. At the belt and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Now it's the shortstop, Travis Bazzana. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That pitch started
No ball,
in and
strike.
ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Infield fly, batter's out.
Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Number 9.
He's
Ted
0 for 1.
Williams.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, this is a higher
No
leverage
ball, 2
spot, and I
strikes.
love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count,
1
and
ball,
he can pretty
2
much
strikes.
dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Ozzie flying around third. Safe. It's 5-1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and
That's
took it back
inside.
where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And there's a foul ball. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Next offering is in for a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here at PNC Park, start of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw.
Well, there he doesn't look comfortable taking ground balls from that position on the infield. They always say soft feet, soft hands. Well, he had brick hands on that one.
And they got him. Bazzana fires to first in time. Now at the plate, Dalton Rushing. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Inside, just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one missed.
Ball 2.
Next pitch is outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That one back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 6-1. So the batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. And this situation will keep a close eye on his approach.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And a first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one almost got him. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1-2 to Contreras. Hit on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now Anthony Santander.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. And it's fouled away. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-2. That's down and in.
2-2 to count.
And there's a ball. In the air, right field. Abreu should have this one. He makes the grab. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Mookie digs in here. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Santander now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Hey.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a drive. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 9-1. Base is empty, 1 away. And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Abreu, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Santana, 1 at second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of
Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right.
Line drive, base hit. Santana around third. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes, calls it in, and there's one away. Dives for the bag, got him! Double play!
Now batting.
Two down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Travis Bazzana. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Top six. And the batter now, Dick Allen.
The third baseman, Dick Allen. Now pitching, Andres.
That one misses in the dirt. Chorio makes the catch, and there's one down. And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. He's already homered here in this one. Up and
ball
in,
one, no strike.
And that's ball one. On the inside corner for a strike. One out, base is empty. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the lineup flips over. And now Shohei Ohtani. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And we're back, bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Sabathia back to work. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rushing settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number
Here's Aaron
99.
Judge at the dish.
Aaron.
His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Throws across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Contreras now. 1 for 2.
Wilson Contreras.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swing and a foul out of play. Contreras off of first with 2 away. And misses inside. And that one is lifted in the air. Clark on the move to the gap. Drops into the glove. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Mookie Betts. First pitch, not close. He swings and fouls one off. Bazzana on the run, throw to first. Got him. Nice play. And now Anthony Santander. He's already homered in this game. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 10-2. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Manny Ramirez. First pitch misses. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
The batter,
now it's the shortstop.
Darnell Becerra.
Handled by Machado. Whips it across. 3rd out.
Just one night. Just one night. I want this one night.
Bottom of the 7th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado.
The 3rd baseman, Manny Machado.
And that one fouled off. Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw is still in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
Now batting, first
and
baseman,
now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Santana.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. It's 10-3. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around first, heading for two. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside. Saw it deep.
The left-hander on now, Mark Davis.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And they got him. And now the shortstop, Travis Bazzana, 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Popped up. Allen. And makes the grab. And the inning is over.
Always we know. Just some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh.
Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Bobby Abreu.
Now pitching, Matt Strom.
Not
Counts
even
1-0.
close there. 1-0. Strom, a 6'2 southpaw, 190 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one close, ruled a ball. Now 2-2. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Williams pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Dick Allen. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Abreu, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Ball down.
Judge really on his horse for this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Albies. Bazzana for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Lee Smith.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground left side. 6, 4. Out. 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now the count is even. In the air to left center. Clark settles under this one. Makes the grab. And that is that.
I travel by car, town to town.
And we're back.
Leading
and now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton rushing. Strong back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That's back. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double. Relay to second.
Now batting.
Here's
the
Mookie
second
Betts.
baseman, Mookie Betts.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Squirts away a little bit, down to second, but he dances back in safely. Ohtani on second, Betts at first, 1 gone. Off balance feet, there's 1. And still another double play. Their 4th tonight, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Anthony Santander. There's a strike. Inside. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away. Here's Machado. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Now pitching.
Devin Williams will take over here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now batting. First
Next to
baseman,
switch in at first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Santana.
Just missed.
Now coming into pinch hit, Christian Yelich.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Knowing that the pitcher
one strike.
wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Here's a 2-2. Just off the inside edge. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Perfect.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Just misses with that one. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Struck him out swinging. Now only one out remaining.
Number 11,
Jackson Chourio will hit next. He was late there, strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That one misses. Now 1 and 2.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen. Billy Wagner.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Wagner is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Rushing, collects, fires to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Travis Bazzana getting ready to hit.
The shortstop, Travis Bazzana.
And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6